Russia-Ukraine news. Putin's forces retreated from Donetsk after a thunderous assault operation. Kyiv claims that the Ukrainian army has advanced in Donetsk and the southern part of the country as part of its ongoing counteroffensive. According to the head of the local military administration, Ukrainian troops near the frontline town of Avdiivka advanced and captured part of the village of Opythna to the south of the city while Russian forces were preoccupied with one sector. Vitaly Barabash said on national television, "In my opinion, this is very significant. I think the enemy may have been a little blind to what was happening to the south." He described the advance as a thunderous assault operation, and said fighting had already broken out in the town. Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, had previously stated that his country was close to making a major breakthrough in its counteroffensive before the onset of bad weather. There are three main Russian defensive lines in Zaporizhia, and Mr. Zelensky's forces have broken through the first one. Further gains are possible in the coming weeks, though a breakthrough will not occur tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, he said. If we push them, Russia, from the south, they will run, he said in an interview with The Economist. Ukrainian troops scour the road of death in search of Russian casualties, hoping to trade with them. Horrors of the search for dead Russian troops to exchange for their own dead comrades have been described by Ukrainian soldiers. Ukrainian soldiers poke sticks into the underbrush along a deserted country lane they've dubbed the Road of Death, after a number of Russian soldiers were killed there in June, when Ukrainian forces retook the southeastern village of Blahodotne, marking the beginning of their counteroffensive. After 3 months, the front line had moved south, making it safe for the Ukrainian team of 3 to begin their operation in the newly liberated area of the Donetsk region. A 50-year-old Marine named Volodymyr said, "We're going to search," while artillery fire echoed in the background. "Eyes only, please. Plus the use of smell." The United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights has stated that many more people are at risk of hunger as a result of Russia's withdrawal from the Black Sea Grain Initiative. At Monday's opening of the Human Rights Council session in Geneva, Switzerland, Volker Turk delivered the keynote address. After saying that a year and a half of horrific warfare has ravaged Ukraine, he went on to describe the devastating effects of the conflict on the Ukrainian people and their ability to grow food. Attacks on grain facilities in Odessa and elsewhere, as well as Russia's July withdrawal from the Black Sea Grain Initiative, have once again driven food prices through the roof in many developing countries, putting the right to food out of reach for many people. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov confirmed on Russian state television that Putin has arrived in Vladivostok for the Eastern Economic Forum. Russia has been holding the forum since 2015 in an effort to attract East Asian investment. Countries like China, Myanmar, Mongolia, India, Armenia, and South Korea all send representatives to the forum. The Far Eastern Federal University, FEFU, is this year's venue. According to its website, the Eastern Economic Forum is a key international platform for establishing and strengthening ties within the Russian and global investment communities, and for comprehensive expert evaluation of the economic potential of the Russian Far East, the investment opportunities it offers, and business conditions within advanced special economic zones.